We're going to be predicting every single group right through to the end of the tournament. So we'll start with Group A. Those teams are, Buvey.
We've got Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. That's a very, very hard group. Switzerland and Hungary are always, good at international tournament level.
Always getting through these groups.
Switzerland are always there, aren't they? Got Shaqiri scoring bicycle kicks at all angles. I think he'll be featuring this tournament as well. Hungary obviously got some quality. And Scotland are the ones that are going to get absolutely smashed.
Scotland,
hopefully.
Calm down.
Hopefully.
It looks favourable. Like Scotland, when they saw that group, they thought we've got a chance because more or less top three. I'm sure they did, but
Chance coming fourth.
They got a chance of finishing third.
Getting 0 points.
I think Germany win it, obviously.
Minus 10 goal difference.
And Hungary are much better than not just the England game, but they've had the same manager, Rossi. I read this, by the way. It's not that I have an astute understanding of Hungary football, but what I read
there.
You
should have just said it.
Yeah, but that's what everyone pretends to know all the things. Just be honest, isn't it? I'd read it in 4-4-2. But Hungary are they've had the same manager, the same group of players, and they play in a certain way that ensures that.
Come on.
Ensures
you mock me when I say I read 4-4-2, and now he's done it, and you've just been.
Hang on, it's 4-4-2.
That's because you use it as foreplay.
He's actually just reading it in his office or whatever.
No, that was appalling from you. The double standards. I would ask you to extend the same courtesy to Flav that you extend to me.
For the Euros, I think you should both be reading 4-4-2 to up your football knowledge.
Outrageous.
Actually, his whole table should be reading 4-4-2.
You have no idea how much favouritism he's just displayed to you there.
Is it because the lack of we don't know?
I read 4-4-2 magazine, and it really makes him chuckle. I don't know why.
It's good stuff. Anyway, look, my take home from the 4-4-2 was that Hungary have a group of players that, while on their own, perhaps wouldn't get into most other major nations, apart from Slabasai in midfield. They are a group that plays together. They'll do a job. It's like a club.
Yeah,
this is what
they'll smash Scotland as well.
Like we say, Switzerland always get through the group stages, isn't it? Somehow they always do it. Brilliant Bolo will score 6 goals in the group stages or something crazy.
Scotland going home, though, aren't they?
What are the arguments? Because Scotland have still got some very good players in there. You've got John McGinn.
Very good.
John McGinn's a very good player. Robertson's one of the best fullbacks in the world.
Yeah,
they've got some very good players.
And they've really got.
Scott McTominay scored 10 goals this season.
Steve Clark's got them on song.
I like
Steve Clark's got them on song. But they are going to struggle here. That they are.
Can they sneak a third?
They've got no goals.
It's all very well talk. You know how we've really focused on England not doing very well against Iceland. I mean, in exactly the same circumstance, Scotland were 2-0 up against Finland, then ended up drawing 2-2. They brought Craig Gordon on.
Are you going for runner-up then?
Who's second
Switzerland?
I'm saying Hungary runner-up, but
Switzerland, man. Viva la Cuckoo
What are you
Clock.
boys saying?
Yeah, I have to go Switzerland as well.
Look, you're looking at Cuckoo
I'm
Clock.
going to say Scotland.
You're looking at
chocolate.
Why are you saying Scotland? Wait a minute.
You're looking at the Alps.
Scotland second.
Yeah. I've got to back my Scots. 100%.
You're based on what?
Scots.
Yeah, well,
What? Are you Scottish?
one ape Scottish. My nan's half Scottish.
1-8.
That'll do.
Yeah, my nan's half Scottish, like literally.
Your nan's half Scottish.
Half
Your nan is
Jamaican.
half Scottish.
I told you, boy, this
You can't. You're not allowed to claim Scotland
It's
for
my
that.
nan. If it wasn't that,
He could play for Scotland.
No, not with that.
That's
your
not
grandparents
enough.
are-
So that's
incredible.
great-grandparents.
I promise you they
No,
call
it's
him
my
up.
nan.
They call him up.
No, my dad's mum is half Scottish. She's
Half
half
Scottish.
Jamaican, half Scottish.
My dad's baker's girlfriend is Hungarian. I think they're going to win the Euro. Honestly, I think they are.
You look Hungarian.
You can't.
Actually, you look Hungarian.
What does that mean?
You could be an ultra
What
in
does
your
that
black
mean?
t-shirt.
You look
In your black,
Hungarian.
no, you could. In your black
Hungarian
t-shirt.
stereotype. Hungarian stereotype.
If you what handsome? I'm
If Buvey lined up a centre back for Hungary, you'd be like, yeah, that makes
Scotland
sense.
qualified.
Do you know,
Half their players are from League One.
I think Switzerland, but
Hungary third place. Hungary
Yeah.
third place. Alex.
I'm going.
No, Scotland
going.
third place at
Give me
least.
who's playing
No,
up
wait,
front for
what's the
Scotland?
ball? I'm going Hungary
Then he
second.
got injured.
Who? Che Adams.
No, Lyndon Dykes.
Che Adams
Lyndon
coming.
Dykes is their number 9. Great.
I saw Che Adams getting quite a big move, you know. I think Wolves.
That's not bad.
he's
I
staying in the Premier.
know
Scott McTominay.
I know you're fighting Scotland's corner, but you're wrong. You're
Scott
wrong.
McTominay will turn up for
You can't just say because your nan's brother's
Baker.
Scottish. You can't say.
Milkman.
My nan's
The Milton's from
my
Glasgow.
nan is Scottish.
Right.
Half.
So you're half Scottish.
So it's
Yeah.
not your nan, is it?
It's
your,
Hungary,
It's
it's
your
Hungary.
grandparent.
It's
No, it's
Hungary.
your great-grandparent.
Yeah, my great granddad is from
Scot-
Aberdeen. He was 6'4".
What's Scotland's first game?
He's from Aberdeen.
can't just support Scotland because of that.
You've got to go to Pataudry. You've got to go to a game at Pataudry, man.
Oh, you know what? Their first game's Germany, innit?
They get
You know if their first game, you know if their first game's
Yeah.
Hungary or Switzerland and they managed to get
Got
a
a
draw or a
chance.
win, they got a chance.
They're
You know,
going
you
home.
lose your
No,
first
but
game.
the only good thing about it
It's
being
over.
Germany, I know it's not going to happen, but just say they nick something.
Because Germany are not good, by the way. Germany are
Scotland,
not good.
Brazil, 0-0. Was it
No, they
France
got-
98?
No, it was Spain.
No, wait, where
Scotland
did
beat
Scotland do
Spain.
this? I
Oh,
remember
it was 2-0 to Brazil. That was
They
it.
beat Spain. Rodri and all that was complaining. Remember in the qualifying.
No, they
beat
drew
Spain in the
0-0
co-
with someone in this first
No,
game
they
of the
played
tournament.
Brazil.
It
They
was
got done
Brazil.
by Brazil in France '98, wasn't it?
Oh,
they
right,
played
right.
Brazil first game
They
of
had
the
a
season,
penalty.
but they played well.
It was 1-0, I'm pretty sure. It was,
I remember John Collins.
scored a penalty.
Yeah, John Collins scored a penalty.
Yeah, it was 1-0. It was 1-0.
So they could
Anyway,
do it
they're still
again.
going home.
Yeah, I remember them getting a good result.
Yeah,
in
John Collins.
France,
If they get good, like Germany are not a fantastic, footballing nation as we speak.
Oh, they
Right,
are.
I'm going to put.
They're not
Sorry,
great.
just to correct, Brazil won 2-1.
Yeah,
so
John Collins scored. John Collins scored a penalty.
Ronaldo!
Did you just say Germany aren't a fantastic
Mate,
footballing
yeah, I don't know what
nation?
you're
No,
thinking about.
like,
there.
I might have just mumbled
They
my
won
words up.
4
What I'm
World
saying,
Cups.
no, all right, Buvey. I made a mistake. What I meant is their footballing side at this moment isn't that
Yeah,
good.
I
Well,
agree.
they've just got
I
the
agree
best
that
the
they're
best DM in world football, arguably Tony Cruz. He
No,
just won the Champions
Rodri
League,
is better.
arguably. No, but different.
Their
A
deep
deep
line
line,
could be better than
a
ours.
deep line midfielder in Tony Cruz.
Very rarely does
Very-
someone retire when they're the best
Very-
player in the world.
Well, he's retired. He's retired. 'cause he's got a
Very,
steam
very few
career.
German players get in the England
Look,
side.
let's not get
Tony
caught up
Cruz
in
gets
Germany
in.
being good or not, right?
Rudiger
We
gets
said
in.
they're
Oh,
going to
One
win.
second, we're all talking over each other. Go on.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't. All right, can I just concede and we move on? Because
No, I think you're right, though, Flav.
Like-
It's fair to say that
got a very
Germany
good team.
aren't in a particularly good vein of form at the moment.
Compared
Fair
to
say.
where they have
Compared
been.
to where they have
Yeah,
been.
but and that's the scary part though, because when you underestimate a team like Germany, I call them the semi-final specialists. They're gonna get to the semi-final.
That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I
I
think.
agree. And they're
They're
at home.
definitely gonna get
I agree with all that, but I don't think it's controversial to say that this Germany team isn't a particularly inspiring Germany team.
I think they've got the balance. They've got the balance with the youth, the experienced players. They've got Tony Cruz in there. They've got Gundogan in there. They've got Musiala. They've got
rubbish.
players
Some
like
midfield
Sane.
guys.
rubbish.
Dude, they got work. They
might
got
be my
work.
winners.
I only think 3 England players get in the Germany side, 3
Yeah,
or 4.
they've
It's
got-
not more than half. Do you know what I mean?
Boys,
No way.
I
Both
think-
the
I
centre
think
backs.
experience
all,
Muller.
all forwards get in.
Sane over Gordon.
We can discuss them more when we get to the knockout
That's a
stages.
video. That's a video.
Let's discuss that when we get to the
Kane,
knockout stages.
Saka all get in the Germany team. Of course they do.
Hey, don't.
So does
Who
Rice.
doesn't?
So does
Sane
Rice.
is better than Saka.
Yeah.
Leroy
Yeah,
Sane.
yeah, yeah.
And they got Gnabry on the other
If
side.
we said that during the Premier League season, though, he would have slapped us.
No, no, no,
He would have gone mad at us to say that.
no.
Can we just, we'll talk
Fact.
about Germany when we get to the knockout stage. So Germany first. Can you just go around and say your second place team so we can get the right one?
Okay, Switzerland.
Yeah, we've all said Switzerland, haven't we?
But I never, I said Hungary.
Oh, right.
I said Hungary as well, but that's he said
Deciding
got to
vote,
decide
Scotland.
fucking hell. Just pick.
No, I say Switzerland, but Scotland's going to do
All right,
something.
Switzerland
Switzerland.
second and third place Hungary.
Got to be
Hungary.
Hungary. Yeah.
No, third place Scotland.
No, it's
No,
only
man.
you. It's only you that's saying
It's
it.
out of us two.
Move on.
You know what
Move
we have to
on.
do
Gotta
here.
move on.
You know what we have to do.
How is it us two?
Why are you bringing him into Scotland issues?
Yeah, it's yours. That's your.
You don't care about
created it.
Scotland issues.
Irish, we're not in there.
Yeah.
I love that you're looking for a Celtic alliance.
Someone help me here. All right, go on, move on.
Group B, Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania.
Difficult.
Is this
Oh,
the group
what a
Do you
group.
know? Do you know who the manager? Here,
They're all
hang
crap.
on. Do you know how I know that Flav's going to know this? Because I read it in 442. Flav,
Did you read the guide?
who's the? I read the guide today.
is crazy.
Who's the manager of Albania?
I don't know.
Oh, they put it in there.
Silvino.
Arsenal.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I was like, what's he doing
You got Zabaleta. Zabaletta's Albania assistant coach.
Where do I get this 442?
Subscribe, man. It comes every month. It's my favourite part of the month.
Who knew this podcast was sponsored by 442?
The last time I thought about him, he's playing left back for Arsenal. About
Scored against
40
Chelsea,
years
man.
ago.
Scored
For Man
for
City.
about 30 yards against us in the last minute.
So this
great
group
goal.
is looking real tight.
It's tight.
On
It's
face
tight.
value, Spain,
Group of death.
Croatia, Italy.
It's also tight because a lot of these teams are kind of good of yesteryear. None of them are super strong.
But Italy
Yeah.
are holders.
No, they're not super
Croatia
strong.
got to the last World Cup
Yeah, none of those sides are winning this.
Croatia.
Not last World
I
Cup.
think.
Was I wrong?
I think no, the one before. They were in Russia. When they
It
got
was
to the
quite
final
close.
in Russia. If you think about Croatia as a nation, you could argue that they're actually the best footballing nation ever. We think
Pound for
about
pound.
since they've
Yeah.
been established.
Pound
They're,
for pound.
they're,
Crazy.
they're a relatively
You're looking
new
20,
country.
20 years old. something like that.
Relatively new country. They have outperformed basically everyone,
Yeah.
and they're a tiny nation.
Agreed.
They're amazing.
Agreed.
They are amazing, but it isn't the best time for them. I agree. Italy are woeful, like all over the place.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
They're not.
they're shit.
I mean, England beat them home and
Go
away.
on, why aren't Italy
England
shit?
beat them home and away.
This is it. Once again,
mean-
you're making this mistake. Once again, they've got the blend with the youth and the experience. The players that the Italians have got now.
No, they've got,
Tell me
they've
some
got
of
a
these.
couple.
Tell me some of this blend.
Some of the men.
Yeah.
They've got Jorginho in there in the midfield. That's the experience.
No,
They've
I
got
don't know if
Barella.
they-
That's in there.
Barella's their key
So
player.
Barella's the Barella's the problem.
That was they said that.
4-4-2. Yeah.
Who's getting goals for Italy then?
Well, this is it. It's Schumacher, isn't it?
Skamaka, who
No,
can't.
I wouldn't say.
But that's
So that's who
that's
leads.
probably
That's
what
their
we'll say.
centre forward. So if you wouldn't say Skamaka, who would you say?
Who is it? Who else they got?
Chiesa.
Chiesa, yeah. But you can play on the right hand side more.
They'll do better than England, but that's just.
No, they wouldn't do better than
We'll both
England.
do
I never
rubbish.
said that.
Can you just
I don't think Italy's even
get
gonna
behind the
qualify for
boys,
this group,
please?
But they're very good.
Possible, man.
Why not?
My heart's broken.
Scamacca's been in good form though since he left
For
West
Atalanta,
Ham.
yeah,
He
yeah,
hasn't
he's had-
been,
he's had a good
Atalanta
season.
won the
he's a good-
Europa League. And
No, he's a good number
player.
9. But
But
would he
they
get,
are. I mean, from it, even
He's
even
by their
listening to
standards.
Italians talk about their own team, they are saying this is like the lowest that we've been going. into
they
the
haven't.
tournament.
your man's the backup keeper actually, isn't he? Vicario.
Vicario, yeah.
Donnarumma, I forgot
Yeah.
about him.
What about
Yeah.
Spain? Spain have got some incredible players. They've got
Do you know? I
you know,
can't believe
Rodri in
it's still
midfield.
Morata, though.
But
Morata's still up front. Yeah.
Is he their main striker?
Morata's a good
again,
striker. Though, man.
these are two nations.
Joselu, man.
Joselu could do a job.
Joselu.
Stokes, yeah, but the thing is, these are two. You can't, despite the heritage of both of these countries and what they've achieved in football, they are going through a state of flux, and it's not that they won't come back. Just at the moment, they're nowhere near favourites for this tournament.
No, they're not
And also
favourites.
remember about Spain. Spain, obviously, in our lifetime, have had the real purple patch. They,
Yeah.
they did the impossible,
Was it
didn't they? Just
2008,
retaining it and
yeah.
all that.
We've got Raya in
But-
goal, which is interesting.
But they historically, Spain haven't been winners of tournaments. Historically, Spain were like England. They just had that purple patch.
Yeah.
So
Barcelona.
it's not like Italy, where Italy will always
Where-
turn up. It's
where-
not like Germany, where Germany will always turn up. Spain have had a purple patch. They were like England for years.
But they kind of like
won.
football kind of
They
revolved
eventually
around
won in
them,
the way
didn't
that we won it once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not-
But they done it better.
But
no,
did
they
three-
retained, didn't they? They
Yeah,
did
they
three.
I found
Three-
you know,
three
that
in a row.
Spain
But
team
that's
that
the
won the
same
World
team,
Cup
isn't it?
was the
It's
most
just
boring team ever
It's
for
that
me.
era.
Pardon?
Well, this is
most
another
boring
conversation,
World
but I'm
Cup.
I'm completely with you.
I
Like,
hated it.
Tick-tackle football was the worst thing that
It's
ever
the worst
happened.
thing,
So
yeah,
I hate it anyway.
Because that
That's
was
another
basically
video.
Barcelona less Messi, and Messi made it.
Yeah. Messi added the stardust, didn't it?
Yeah.
Guardiola coming and ruining it for everyone at
it
every
was
moment.
mad. Your boy Cucurella in defence.
Yeah.
It's just-
he's had a very good end to the season.
It does scream mediocrity. That
I personally think that Croatia tops this group.
It's a shout, you
Mate,
know.
I don't
because-
know.
I personally think I honestly
Spain
think
have got
Croatia
too
will
much
top
quality.
this
I
group.
Rodri
think,
in
Spain will
midfield.
do it because of Rodri, but there's so much. I can't really
I think Spain
split
will
them.
come second.
Well, you've got Gvardiol, Modric, Kovacic. There's some of the big names for them. There's a lot of old players.
Old
in there,
boys.
innit?
Yeah, but the thing with
It's the
Croatia,
last
Perisic.
dance, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the last dance.
it is the last dance. But the thing is with Croatia, and like you said, it's a small nation, and they've been doing things
Unreal.
for a very long time to the highest standard. They have a lot of players that play in Champions League and that play
Yeah.
within the top leagues throughout the country. Do you know what I'm saying? They have good players. There'll be even a player that we'll discover that we don't know. And be like, oh my god, who does he play for? But he's
So
playing
it's
with
so.
good
Do
league.
you know what I can do in this group? I can pick the two that I think will go
Can I
through
just
quite
say, sorry,
easily.
before you do that? While you were saying that, I checked like all their strike forwards and I thought, let's see who they all play for. Osasuna, Hoffenheim, Dinamo Zagreb, Rijeka.
Yeah. So that goes in, that
If they
that
top the
taps
group,
into the
that'd be
exact
a miracle.
opposite of what you just said.
Is that
That's
not European
literally the
football?
opposite of
Is
what
that
you
not
just
European
said.
football though?
No, it's not. You
It's
said
in
Champions
Europe.
League. You said
It's in
Osasuna aren't in the Champions League, Mark.
No, that's
It's in
what-
Europe.
But how many Champions League
I mean,
players have
we're
they got
in
in there?
Europe.
How many Champions League?
Hoffenheim aren't in the Champions League.
No, that's
But
okay.
Croatia.
That's Europe. But
If that's the
they've got-
case, you're a European
What do you
footballer.
mean?
No, they've got European football that played within Europe, like Europa League, Champions
No,
League.
you did specifically say Champions League.
Oh, throughout the years, they've had great Champions League players. But they've still got Modric there.
Sometimes, right? Just go. Yeah, I made a web with
mistake.
that.
No, I
yeah.
didn't make a mistake. They've had, throughout the years,
Do you know-
they've had great Champions League players in
What
their
I
squad.
realise this shows about the more I'm on it is if you slip up just for a second, someone's on you.
No, but you.
No,
Well, it helps them
I don't
off
slip
forward.
up.
Because it's an argument. As
I
well,
don't
like,
slip up,
it kind of,
Flav.
look, I can
beautiful.
pick
It's called
the
football
two
knowledge.
from Group B.
He said Man City
I
couldn't
can
win the
say the
league.
two that I think go out here, and I can say the two that I think go through.
Yeah.
Predicting the order is more difficult.
I don't think we
the
need
winner
to.
of the group is difficult.
So Albania for you, obvious go out.
Yes.
Albania out. Mine
Sorry,
is,
Albania.
Mine's Spain. Mine's Spain, Italy, Croatia.
in that order.
Yeah, spot on.
but,
Spot on.
But it could be any other.
Italy, it could be
it could
Italy,
be
Spain.
It could be. Yeah, I think Spain win it.
Spain,
But
What's
I
the
think it's an
first
order
game?
already.
I'm going Spain.
Whoever plays Albania
Spain,
first,
Croatia play first.
yeah, Spain win.
Spain win.
Croatia win.
Croatia win.
It's got a draw. written
Croatia
all over
don't lose that game, sorry.
it. Draw written.
Croatia
all
go through top of the group.
All right.
Spain, Italy
over. Okay.
is my prediction. Croatia, Spain, Italy. So,
So we're just doing
everyone
Adam's
do theirs
predictions.
and we'll have to
So we're
kind
just
of...
doing Adam's predictions.
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
what
We'll
we're
have to
doing?
kind of agree.
I
So
think Spain,
Spain have
top.
to go
I'm going
first.
Spain top the group, and Italy finish second.
Yeah, yeah.
we
That's why I
both
went-
got Spain in our top two.
I've got Spain, Italy,
It
Croatia.
sounds like me, Buvey, and Flav are on the same page, which
3v2.
means it's the one.
Yeah.
So
Spain-
Spain top the group. Italy
Can we just
second.
hear Miles?
I got Spain, Croatia, Italy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that as well.
But
But
you're
Italy
gonna-
second, then,
mate.
In
Italy
this, you're doing
second.
Italy second, Croatia third.
Because you know why I say Croatia? Because
Croatia
I feel
qualify.
like, you know, with Italy and Spain, they have these expectations of old, right? And I know Croatia do as well. But I kind of feel like their players are more liable to go, oh, fuck this off, man. This ain't going well. Whereas I think the Croatia
Croatians
team
never
will
would
just
do
be,
that. Their
nah.
nation.
It's just
It's
where
just
they
where
get
they
the
come
quality.
from.
It's
It's
where they get the
national
quality.
pride and like we
yeah.
don't give a shit about
But the
anything
unity
else.
will be there regardless.
And I think they're going to
Yeah,
top
yeah.
the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, like in terms of how Croatia was formed and what they are, their recent history
Mate, that's
goes
amazing.
massively into it.
If you look since they were established as a nation and what they've done until today, it is mind-blowing.
Yugoslavia were class though before.
They were good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were good.
Lavia.
You know what's mad though, yeah? Because you know how like the best third place teams will go through? Because of how difficult this group is,
Yeah.
the third place team might not go through that. way.
But you might. What you have in that group, I think, for each team is at least the banker of the 3 points. You know, if in other groups there's loads of draws,
Yeah.
you're going to have 3 points.
It'd be funny if Italy don't beat Albania first game.
Okay, Group C, we got Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England.
Right, I'll say it on your lot's behalf. I'm being cocky for you, but surely England go through in this group.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
I mean, England definitely go through. Sure, like whether we decide that they go through top or whether we decide that they go through runner-up, surely
Yeah.
it's impossible for England to not go through.
Yeah.
No, top.
They'll
Top.
top the group.
Top.
Top
yeah.
the group.
Top the group.
Yeah,
Okay.
beating Serbia is done.
Okay, let's put it in.
Am I
Let's
right
be
in
cocky.
saying-
In England top.
Yeah, we
Am
got
I
to
right
back
in
it.
saying then the rest of it is pretty much even and split? Whilst Denmark have some notable faces and, you know, Serbia do, none of the teams are really smashing it right now.
Is
are
it
they?
simply this, right? Battle of the forwards. Is it Benjamin Sesko versus Rasmus Højlund versus Alexander Mitrovic? Whoever has the best tournament out of those.
Højlund, for me, Sesko has 14 in 38. Although he's a good player, don't get me wrong, and
Yeah, but
Arsenal are being
For the
linked with him.
last, how many goals did he score the last 7?
Yeah, he's in form.
14
Yeah,
goals.
for sure, for
Mitrovic
sure. But
scored
Højlund
like-
playing at Premier League level.
Højlund's ready to go, I think.
Yeah, and he's
explode.
underrated. I think. I think he's a much better forward than.
But that could be. But with that being said, someone like Benjamin Sesko, who knows he's got loads of clubs going in for him.
He's got a lot to prove.
Yeah, he's
Point to
got a
prove,
lot,
yeah.
lot to prove. So
But-
that could be another point.
I think
Jan Oblak in goal as well. At the
Oblak.
other end is very, very good.
What
Jan.
keeper?
He's a very good keeper.
I think Serbia. I feel like Serbia are the biggest threat to England. I feel like Serbia will get favourable results against Denmark and against Slovenia. So if I was suggesting who goes through runner-up after England, I will go Serbia.
And Serbia could take momentum because Stones might have an injury from the Iceland game. By the end of the group, we could have a clearer picture of who's going to start for England, and fitness is better.
Exactly.
Luke Shaw's back potentially
Exactly.
as well. But Serbia could take a big opportunity, and
You're
that's
totally
why England,
right.
there
And-
might be a chance to come second.
And
that's a worry.
if England end up going through, which is very in keeping with English tradition, with 7 points, like various, look at the last 2 tournaments. We had that game against the USA,
Yeah,
drop points, 7 points. We had the game against Scotland at Wembley in the previous
the
tournament.
0-0.
We dropped points in
Denmark
the group.
Serbia is the last game as well.
Yeah.
I feel the winner of that goes through with England.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
As
I
guaranteed.
feel like whoever takes a point off England, if England end up going through top with 7 points, whoever takes the point off England is going to be most likely to progress. And I think Serbia, first game, are more likely to take points off England than anyone else in the group.
Yeah, spot on.
So who's England's last game against?
It would be against Slovenia.
I think Slovenia. Then, with that being said, Slovenia might have a chance because England, if they win their first 2 games, they already know
Yeah.
they've gone through.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
if
that's true.
Slovenia can get, you know,
Don't
because
say
that's
that though.
players.
That's the one I'm going to. That's the one in Cologne.
Yeah, but if they
So
get,
we've got to win that one for me.
yeah, well,
But you're-
if they've won their first 2 games, obviously Southgate's going to rest a few players. I'm not saying they're going to
No,
lose.
you
but
are.
they've
I
got
think
more of
it's a good point.
Yeah.
If England are to drop any points, it could happen when we rest players in the
the
final
last game. So I think Serbia and so you said it's against Slovenia as their last game, yeah? And who Slovenia's first game is against? do you know?
Denmark.
Denmark.
Denmark,
So I going off my theory, I say Slovenia and England then. If they get a result of Denmark.
Okay. So your second in the group for you is?
Going off that, I think
you're
it'll be
saying Slovenia. Booby, you're saying?
yeah, Slovenia.
I think it'll be Serbia, Denmark third.
Again, what you said, Rory, that the best time to play England is that first game when we don't have the balance across the back. So I'm saying Serbia.
I think you, Buvey, and I are all in agreement. So that makes it the runner-up has to be Serbia.
For what it's worth, I was going to say Denmark, so we'll put Denmark in third.
Denmark in third.
I think Slovenia will.
Sorry, Miles.
Slovenia second.
I
They're
agree.
never going to make it.
Group D looks interesting. I mean, two wonderful footballing nations in the Netherlands and France.
Yep.
What do you think about this Holland side at the moment, lads?
This is a
So weird. You got like the likes of Ake and Van Dijk, who are obviously, fantastic defenders, and you think they could build something around that. They've got the likes of Memphis and Cole up front, who, on their day and against the likes of a Poland, Austria, you expect them to perform well. It's just when they get to the latter stages where you go with Netherlands team.
I thought they were very unlucky in the World Cup. I thought they had a good World Cup.
Yeah.
They really did.
Their course was decent.
He scored that goal, didn't he? That clever goal from the
But
free
they haven't
kick.
really progressed since then, and they've still got Wout Weghorst up front for this tournament. Xavi Simons is really interesting. He'll be in and around there. Had a fantastic season as well at club level. So I think the Dutch, pragmatic.
I think Brian Broby will be the one that starts for them this time around, though.
Really, yeah.
You know the way that when we were kids, the Dutch were just churning out glorious footballer after glorious footballer, from Ruud Gullit to Marco van Basten to Dennis Bergkamp to Mark Overmars. We've said this maybe about the Italian sides, like the glorious Italian centre forward doesn't seem to be around anymore. When we were kids, it was just a litany. It was Baggio, Ravanelli, Gianluca Vialli, Gianfranco Zola, and then through to Totti, Pirlo, whoever else. Just like iconic Italian players. They don't seem to be around. It's the same with the Dutch.
I think that's a detriment to their league, because obviously at the time when we was watching those.
Ajax were wicked.
Ajax were winning a lot of things, and obviously
they won a European Cup.
They haven't got a lot of financial money.
You know
in their
what
league.
though? When
So
you think about it, you got Van der Ven, De Ligt, Van Dijk, Stefan de Vrij, quite strong there. Their midfield's quite strong. Jorginho, Wijnaldum.
But where's Robin van Persie? Do you know what I mean? Like, where is that?
Yeah,
They're
of course.
missing that-
They haven't got that standout
star
player
player,
anymore. But
yeah.
they have got a
defend-
number
you-
of really good players.
you would take
Frankie de Jong in midfield.
If England had Netherlands defence, we would win this competition without hesitation. Their defence is superb. It's just
Is it safe to say that Netherlands is going through a transition phase? Do you remember when you said that England, there was a time when
always feels like that.
Gareth Southgate was saying to, what you said, certain players said,
Well,
it's not
same-
about this
Yeah.
tournament. it's about-
When Gareth Southgate went in, he wrote off 2 tournaments.
I think they're writing off this tournament. I think, if anything, they're
So
probably
did the
looking
fans.
for... Yeah, not the fans. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Southgate went
It's just like
I don't think they're writing it off as a nation, but they're probably thinking, okay, World Cup, we need to have a bit of a more solidified team.
Yeah.
They have like two years of more experience. More players might come through. Right now, I think it's more of a transition phase for Netherlands right now.
So if France are winning it, who does go through? Netherlands are good enough to
They've
go.
got enough quality to beat
No,
Poland.
but Poland and Austria are good though. They're decent sides.
When you got someone like Van Dijk at the back, you still got
Van-
a great chance of winning.
Van Dijk, De Ligt,
Yeah, you still got
Frankie
a chance
de
of winning.
Jong,
regardless,
Wijnaldum,
isn't it?
Van der Ven,
Cody Hakpo,
Van der Ven will
you
probably
got
start.
Marlon, you got Memphis Depay, you got players that
Enough to get through.
enough.
Can they win
And
it?
if
Probably
some
not,
of them
but yeah.
turn up and have a great tournament,
Oh, don't think Xavi Simmons. Am I
yeah,
getting wrong?
yeah,
Xavi
yeah.
Simmons.
He's one of the midfielders.
Yeah,
Do you know as well? I went to a
they've got
couple of
good players
Poland
there.
games at the World Cup in Qatar, and they weren't good.
No.
They weren't good.
What are you saying?
Aging
They're
squad,
going
innit?
out.
Aging squad.
So I think, look, let's go.
They got
France go
Timber as
through
well.
top, please. I think we're all in agreement that France go through top. Are we all in agreement? Does anybody not think
Netherlands
that the
in two.
Dutch go through runners up?
No, I think they've got enough to go through. But when it gets to the latter stages, they'll struggle.
Okay.
Austria are like Switzerland, though, man. Somehow they're always about.
So we said Austria third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting rid of Poland then. All right. See you later,
It's like
Poland.
Eurovision, got Australia in there. Let's do Group E. Ukraine, Slovakia, Belgium, and Romania.
This is a free-for-all group. I
Yeah.
think this is rock, paper, scissors.
Outside of Belgium, though, right?
This is rock, paper.
don't know anymore, mate.
No, with Belgium, this is rock, paper,
Yeah.
scissors.
Yeah. What are even our Belgium?
Like,
But they're not what I've never considered them to be the best team in the world. Like they've been ranked a lot of the
No, but
time.
that golden generation's over, though.
Yeah, it's done. Isn't
But
it?
it's still lingering about. You still got Yuri Tielemans, Romelu Lukaku. There's
No, but-
against these teams, sure.
Do you remember that they really did have a golden generation? Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Company, Hazard.
Vermaelen.
Yeah, what was his name? Axel Witsel.
Yeah.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
even
Yeah.
Trossard was a part of that.
Trossard's wicked.
Yeah, Trossard's
Trossard's
great.
wicked.
was a part of that.
No,
that
Trossard
golden
is
generation.
wicked. But I don't think that they are anywhere near the nation that they were,
No, they're
even
not,
going
no.
into the Qatar World Cup.
Jan Vertonghen's still in the squad, by the way.
Yeah, see, that's a lot.
If you think
But not as a.
I know,
if you
I know,
what
if you
mean.
say it.
Yeah.
Southgate wasted a golden generation.
Yeah, Roberto Martinez.
He needs to be, there needs some strong words.
Do you know where they got so unlucky? They got so unlucky in 2018. So in the last World Cup, they let themselves down. But in 18, they knocked out. They had 2 really tough games in a row. I think they got knocked out by Brazil, I think. but they knocked someone out massive along
I think
the way.
they beat Brazil and they
beat-
lost to France.
That's
in the
right.
semis,
They were
didn't
just really unlucky. Because
Yeah.
remember, they were in England's group. We
Yeah,
played
yeah.
them
They
twice.
smashed
in fact.
us, didn't they?
They
Both
smashed us
teams.
twice. They beat us in the group and then they beat us in the third, fourth.
Yeah, yeah,
but
they
you're
did,
right.
yeah.
They beat Brazil. They knocked Brazil out of
Yeah,
the
they
World
were
Cup.
amazing. De Bruyne
But
was
then they went
incredible.
into that game against France and you could see that they were spent.
Yeah.
And that was the moment.
But could they be helped by the fact that it's not the golden generation? You know how kind of like this team were helped by, yeah, we're not the golden generation. The expectations kind of been lowered a little bit, and you've still got semblance of a good. You got a De Bruyne, you
But
got
do you know when
Onana in the
But
midfield.
do you know when they were capable? Do you know when they were like beating England twice at the same tournament? It was because of players like Hazard.
Yeah, Hazard
Yeah, but
as well.
Hazard in his pomp.
But in this group, Roy,
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
are
but what
quite
I'm
above.
saying is they'll be helped by the fact like this group should be straightforward for them, and it's like a team with some very good players without the expectation of the past that
I think I agree more with Miles. I just think picking the two in this group, it's not far short. I think Belgium are probably favourite.
Yeah, but after
I think
that,
there's a
it's-
Rizzler paper between them all.
Yeah, it's
It
not.
really is.
McKola
Who's their
Mudryk
first
gonna
game
turn
against
up.
Belgium? If you can.
Well, Ukraine are on really good form, you know. Ukraine are on really good form. You know this. They're unbeaten for 6.
I mean, they lost their last game against Poland, but apart from that,
That must have happened. That's happened since publication.
Print media for you. Don't fucking read newspapers and magazines. Got printed a month ago.
That's happened since publication.
Since publication.
They were unbeaten in 6 prior to that.
Asterisk.
Asterisks, yeah.
In the internet era, he's reading printed magazines.
There is something nice about sitting down with a magazine.
and he read it the day after they lost.
Yeah. Let's flip a coin. None of us know if it's going to be Romania,
gonna be
Slovakia, or
Belgium top.
Ukraine.
It's
Let's
Belgium
flip a
top.
coin.
It's Belgium
Rock, paper,
top.
scissors.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
Belgium
Belgium.
top, but after that, let's flip a coin.
No, after that, let's vote. I'm going Romania.
Romania.
Slovakia.
Ukraine.
I'll go for Slovakia.
So,
Romania.
Adam, you've got the deciding vote.
I said Slovakia.
I said Slovakia.
Slovakia,
Slovakia,
Romania,
there you go.
Romania.
Slovakia.
What about Dan Petrescu?
Slovakia
What's about-
second.
In the spirit of
Romania
Dan
third.
Petrescu. In the spirit of Popescu, your boy. Mate, why you done Romania and
for
missed
one
it?
season and buggered off to Barcelona.
Should we go on to Group F? We've got Portugal, the Czech
Oh, we
Republic,
know who this is, boys.
Yeah, Portugal.
Georgia,
don't-
and Turkey.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, this
Although
is-
Turkey always the
The dark
dogs, isn't it?
horses. I've heard you
the
say that
Turkey.
every tournament.
Yeah,
Turkey
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
win it,
It's a
honestly.
good one that to
Yeah,
say dark
yeah.
horses.
I mean,
But
I
dark
was,
horses this
I
year.
was talking
Germany.
to Turkish about Turkey, and he was saying that they're going to be all right this year.
Yeah,
he
they'll
said
be
he said they're going to be good.
But he probably would have said they were going to win it last time.
They love their country so much, Turkish people. They love their football. They love it. They always think they're going to do well in the tournaments, don't they?
Yeah, but
I'm
they
going
don't do
Portugal
bad.
top
They've
of the
not
group.
won- they've
Out.
not-
The
Portugal's
last Euros,
definitely
they got
top.
smashed. They
Yeah.
came fourth in the group.
just to add some context, they drew with Italy 0-0. They lost against Austria 6-1, and they lost against Hungary.
Yeah, they're going to get smashed. But the dark horses for everyone.
So is it the Czech Republic
Or is it Turkey?
or is it Turkey?
Who's up front for them? Jan Koller still kicking about, or what's he up to?
Karol Poborski on the wing.
Look, Georgia don't have a chance, and now they're the worst side in the tournament. With all due respect,
Yeah, no, get rid of him.
Turkey have to come second for me.
But Czech Republic is one of those teams that is.
Yeah,
it's-
Turkey, Czech Republic third.
Fine.
Yeah, easy.
But Czech Republic is one of those nations. They're like a baby Croatia. You don't really write them off too much.
A baby Croatia.
They'd hate you for saying
Yeah.
that, I imagine.
yeah, but baby. Yeah,
But their best players
I
are
think
Thomas
Scott. I think,
Schuster.
Croatia's better than
I
Czech
think
Republic.
Scotland's a baby England, personally. But that's what I think.
Jesus.
Little England.
Little England,
Yeah,
yeah.
we just lost everyone that was watching us. in
Yeah,
Scotland.
can I say I don't agree with what you
yeah,
just
I
said?
don't agree with that.
Oh
either.
yeah, neither do I. I don't even agree with
That was a
Cut
joke.
that.
Right, we
That
need to
was
pick
obviously a joke
four
on my
from.
thing.
So
Love the Czech.
our third place teams were Hungary, Croatia, Denmark, Austria, Romania, and Czech Republic. We need to pick four of those. Who are the two teams out of them?
Yeah,
that
but
aren't?
you have to, Adam. You made a point earlier, and you're right. The best team is it's about the performances within the group, and if you're in a harder group, it's going to be more difficult to get those points or whatever.
Yeah, you might only end up
So
with
when we
3
spoke
points.
about the group of death, realistically, that was Croatia.
Croatia. Yeah,
Croatia
yeah.
aren't going to progress, are they?
But you could see a point again. I'd kind of have to. Some of these teams here could have 2 points,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they get
And they
in
get
by
third.
3. Yeah,
exactly, yeah.
Whereas, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
You
Croatia
have
will
to
have
back
3
Croatia
points
to get a win,
because
Roy.
of the Albania
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
I back Croatia to get a win. Definitely they get.
I go Croatia
Or Austria.
Denmark.
Austria.
Yeah.
No,
Hungary.
Denmark's tight.
Hungary are superb, lads.
Denmark's
tight. England's group tight.
Hungary have to be in there, surely.
Hungary.
They've been fantastic recently.
Hungary.
Austria always make it.
Yeah, come on, boys. Austria.
Romania.
Austria.
Romania.
He wants to do it for Dan Petrescu.
Who's up
Dan
front for
Petrescu.
Romania?
Don't forget
No,
about
no,
Dan
we have
Petrescu.
Oh, well, we rock, paper, scissors. I thought you were agreeing with me.
About 20 years ago. Why are you still talking about Dan Petrescu?
Yeah, that Petrescu's gone, man.
It's more than 20 years ago.
Is he even Romanian?
When was it?
France
Of course he is.
98.
What, you two,
so
aren't
it's
you?
ages ago.
No, Euro 96.
you were about
No,
6.
when he dyed his hair,
France 98 or
white.
Euro 96.
Yeah, no, France 98.
Can we
no.
just all agree Austria?
It's obviously Austria, lads.
It's Austria.
It's,
David
it's
Alaba.
obviously Romania. Also,
I can't wait
Romanian
till
group.
Romania
Who
makes
plays
it
up front
through.
for Romania?
Dan Petrescu.
I told you. Dan Petrescu.
Right, our round of 16. Should be
Oh
on the
my
screen,
God,
right?
this is getting real now, lads. No messing about from Flav Miles. No messing about, lads. This is serious predictions now.
I'm trying to be serious.
You've been
bro.
messing about for the last 2 hours.
from the start.
Right, our first game
Germany,
in the round of
Serbia.
16 is Germany-Serbia.
Germany.
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 Switzerland, Italy.
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 Okay.
Are we full house?
This is getting juicy now.
Italy, yeah.
Juicy. Spain, Hungary.
Hungary.
Stop being a hipster.
Hungary
They're
knocks
my
Spain
dark
out.
horses. They're my dark
Hungary knocks
horses.
Spain out.
Hungary, yes.
Hungary
brother.
knocks Spain
That's what
out.
I'm talking about.
Spain.
Spain, it has to be.
Miles, you got to
looked
decide.
over here, saw us.
Spain, man.
Spain.
Spain's going to
España.
play Hungary, boys.
I just want it
Espanyol.
on record. I think Hungary
I
going to
think I'm
beat
going to
them.
get outvoted.
Nah, they're gonna get-
I just like Hungary. I
They're going to
like.
get that 4-0.
I want it on record Hungary could win, but I think it will be
Oh,
Spain.
Southgate's so lucky.
So I
in
want
the
to cover all
little
my
rat.
bases.
England.
England.
Smash
Yeah.
these lot.
So lucky.
Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Dutch.
Yeah, Holland.
Van
Yeah.
Dijk will get it done for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, spot on.
Croatia.
Yeah.
Belgium.
Belgium.
Oh, but
Croatia,
Doku and
bro.
Trossard.
Belgium.
You got the deciding vote, by the way, Flav.
I want to say Belgium.
Yeah.
What why Belgium?
Why?
I just think Croatia aging squad. Belgium still have quality players.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't feel passionately about it.
But-
I'm just saying I think Belgium will win.
But Belgium's defense is not great. And one thing about Croatia, we know they play as a team. They're hard to break down, and they've
Yeah.
got quality.
That
players
goes to
in there.
extra time and Croatia win it.
I think Croatia wins.
Or on pens. I
I think
can
Croatia
see that
wins
as well,
outright.
but I still think Belgium. And I have to
could
decide.
happen.
We're
on
going to
it,
be
so-
watching this tournament like, how the fuck is Modric still going?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
He's such a new 1 year deal
And the
for
thing
Real
is,
Madrid.
Croatia, change it.
It's Croatia, man.
Croatia.
Modric hasn't played
Yeah,
that much.
Hang on,
Croatia. Croatia.
This isn't a democracy.
It
then.
is because now I've made it 3. If I go Croatia.
And Croatia, and just quickly, boys, Modric said to Real Madrid, "Put me on ice this season because I'm going for the." Because he hasn't played a lot of games for Real Madrid this season. didn't he?
And France, obviously.
France, yeah,
No
France.
debate.
I
France.
love how in this world, Luka Modric's gone, lads, I know we got La Liga and Champions League to worry about.
Put me on ice.
But fucking hell, I got to worry about Albania in the summer. Jesus.
All right, now we get
our
banged.
quarterfinals
Now it's
are-
over.
Now this is glorious.
This is
glorious.
It's over.
This looks too good to be true.
Germany.
This is mad.
Germany.
Spain, Germany,
It's never-
Portugal, Holland, Croatia, France,
England very
England,
lucky with
Italy.
Italy. then.
It will never work out this way because not all the big. There's always surprises. Like Hungary will be in this.
Yeah.
in this-
Someone could be. You are right. Someone will be.
All right, but Germany beat Spain
Yeah, Germany beat Spain.
just because
Germany,
home soil.
Portugal beats Netherlands.
Yes, agreed.
Agreed.
No.
Yes, they
that-
do.
that is
Hang
right.
on, hang on.
Portugal.
Roberto Martinez.
Portugal.
No, but they're so good.
Beat
They're,
Netherlands.
They're
Roberto
not though.
Their
Their
squad is
fans aren't
incredible.
even
Cristiano
like
Ronaldo.
gassed
Still
about
out.
it.
Bruno
They're not.
Fernandes is going to be
look
player
at,
of the
look
tournament.
at, you've had a look at their squad. It's insanely. It's the depth and the
Yeah,
quality of
player
the
for
first
player.
team.
They've
The
got-
only problem,
Yeah.
genuinely, and this is they need to get Ronaldo's crazy out of there.
It's the manager.
It's
He's,
Roberto
he's
Martinez.
Wigan Athletics' best ever manager.
And
They don't
we
even
saw
need
what
Ronaldo.
Roberto Martinez did to the
Beat you
Croatian
in the
team.
cup final. Calm down a bit.
Yeah.
Think about what Roberto Martinez. You know how you're talking
Why
about
you bringing that
Croatia?
up? 12
2
years
years ago, Roberto Martinez made a pig's ear of that Croatia
Could he have learned anything from that?
Despite that, do you,
that Belgium team.
Yeah.
But
despite
this-
that, do you not think they'll beat Netherlands? Eh?
No.
They will.
I don't think. they
I
will.
just think the
I think
players
they will.
get him through that.
Yeah, they've got 2 players per position. Like they've got Leao and Felix on the left
Apart
wing.
from the
They've got
Bernardo.
Jota and
they've got
Jota and Ronaldo in the middle.
Paulinho.
centre
Okay,
back.
that's the- They've
got
They're
Paulinho,
missing.
Neves,
An injury at centre back
Diaz.
is a
Diaz.
problem for
Who
them.
do you go
Diaz
for?
and-
Portugal. And
I'm
Netherlands.
going to go Portugal.
I'm
going
gonna
to
go-
They got your player Diego Dallo.
It doesn't matter
Oh,
what I
Dallo.
go. I go Netherlands,
quality.
but it doesn't matter
Deciding
because
vote.
I've already said Portugal.
Portugal.
Oh, right,
great,
so
man.
it's free.
okay,
Portugal.
so
I've just got images of Ricardo with his
France.
gloves off.
Just
France.
do it. France.
France.
England.
Oh, wait, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, boys.
Well, France is going to beat. France are going to beat Croatia.
Slow down.
But they are going to beat
They
Croatia.
can win the game,
Nah,
but I'm telling you, these Croatians are here to stay.
not that
We
far.
just said they're side in transition.
Look, just you said they're a side in transition. Do you think that France or Croatia win in a
I never said they
90-minute
were
game
side
of
in
football?
transition. I
You
said
just
Holland.
said
Holland's
they're
a
side in
transition.
no, you said they're side in transition.
Right.
No.
He said Holland.
Okay,
Holland's
you've
a
made us slow down
France
for
can
this.
win.
Do you think that it's Croatia?
No, I think it's France.
Okay, great.
But we just can't write off Croatia.
Right.
We don't need to talk
Because
about it.
Modric
Okay,
I
and
get his
these
point,
boys.
though. There needs to be a little bit of a pause on it.
Yeah, it's Croatia, boys. It's a team.
I'm not even.
If
If that is the quarterfinal, I'm not even going to watch it. I'm that convinced France is going to win.
no, you'll watch that game. You'll
Yeah,
definitely watch
probably
that.
I'm
will,
watching
but-
every game.
Croatia
Right,
is
literally
a good
every
team.
game.
Contractually obliged to.
If France win, they don't blitz them boys. It's probably
England
like a
go
2-1.
Italy.
Do England beat Italy?
No.
Yes.
England
You know what
beats
it's going to be? It's a replay of the final. England will beat Italy, but it'll be like, oh, we could have beat them last time.
England beats Italy.
Nah, they'll beat them, man.
It's
Let's
the
get it
last
done.
hurdle.
It's the last
That is
hurdle.
Gareth Southgate's last game.
Right.
Nah.
But he goes for. Oh,
I
you
disagree,
say
I
he's
think.
going out.
We lose to Spalletti. Yeah.
I think we beat Italy. We've beaten them twice
We're all
already in
saying we beat
qualifying.
him, though, right? Okay.
I think they'll beat it. Harry Kane has to
That,
redeem
what,
himself.
imagine that.
Some way or
oh,
somehow.
that
This
semi-final,
is
that
some
is-
great semi-finals.
Yeah, that is-
We've ended up with a Germany, Portugal, France, England bunch of semi-finals.
Yeah.
And the final for me from that would be Germany against France.
Germany versus England would be lovely.
Imagine Germany, England in
Germany,
Germany.
England in
Germany.
Berlin.
Oh my lord.
There
Imagine
would be
England
people
with the
will be
Euros.
singing very offensive songs.
Yeah,
People will be singing
There won't
very
be a-
offensive. The FA will be getting fined.
Yeah, 100%. So they should.
Boys, Germany versus Portugal is not. It's not quite straightforward.
I got
I can make a
Portugal.
case for both teams.
I got Portugal.
I've already said Germany are winning the tournament, so
Yeah, but Adam, you can't.
Spoilers.
Portugal, though. They've got great players all over the whole team, all over the squad.
they have. But
If you
it's
look at-
Germany at home, man.
If Germany at home soil, you've seen in international
Semi-final
tournaments how
specialist.
important home soil is. Portugal's squad is much better, and their first 11 is much better than not much better.
Germany,
much better.
not, Germany
Better
knocked
than-
Portugal
not
out
much
of a tournament in Germany.
Of course they do.
Oh, so
Of course they
Germany's
do.
good all of a
Portugal
sudden.
a better
boys.
team.
Not
Portugal
starting
are a better
11.
team in
It's
my
comparable. The 11.
No, they've got
Portugal
they've
have
got a
better
better
team.
squad.
Better
Portugal got a
squad,
better
yeah.
squad.
Portugal have a better
all-round
team, but
Yeah.
but it's Germany in
Yeah.
Germany, and I think
Yeah.
there's
I
a
agree.
there's a and it's Roberto Martinez.
Nagelsmann is a great manager.
Roberto Martinez versus Nagelsmann.
I'm gonna go on record and say that I think Portugal's gonna knock them out.
Okay.
I think Portugal's
And
gonna.
if Germany finish top of their group, they'll have. I know they're at home for all of them, but they'll have their games in their preferred stadium
Oh, right.
for like every game.
Oh, is it?
They're
I'm
starting
gonna,
in Munich, aren't they? They're in the Allianz. That's where
This
Scotland.
Portugal team's very good. They got Bruno Fernandes.
Not about
They
it,
got
yeah.
Silva.
I think Bruno's gonna be one of the
everyone's
players
in
of the
agreement
tournament.
that Portugal are very good, great players. But it is Martinez versus Nagelsmann, and in that debate, there's only one winner.
Yeah, but-
and it's Germany in Germany, and it's the history of Germany in tournaments compared to the history of Portugal.
Moments wins tournaments, and they've got the biggest moment player.
So you think Portugal knocked Germany out?
I think
in
Portugal will shock the world.
So you think Portugal?
We
go
got to
through?
pretend Ronaldo's not at this tournament, bro.
Why?
Because
I don't think he'll
Ronaldo.
start. I don't think he'll start, but he will have a say in this
you
tournament.
probably would bring him on in
Yeah, he
like
will
20
have a
minutes
say.
to go.
Yeah, he will have a say.
I think Portugal as well, but that's 3 German votes.
yeah,
Yeah, 3 German votes.
fair enough. I tried
Okay.
Portugal.
So and then France, England,
France.
England.
France.
What, to beat France?
France all day long.
No, but like on a
No,
sporting level.
You think Gareth Southgate's getting over France? In
No
the
way.
He already did
semi-finals?
once.
It was
He
so-
already-
it was
he
so
already
unlucky
did. It was
in
just-
Qatar.
we were so unlucky.
in Qatar.
not
We
happening.
should have been-
outplayed France in Qatar.
It's not
If
happening.
Harry Kane would have scored that penalty, he would have gone on to win that game. In my
Woulda, coulda,
opinion.
shoulda means you're out of time, bro. It's not happening.
It is
I don't
happening.
think they're beating France, boys.
Like
Yeah,
Beverly
yeah,
Knights
yeah.
said.
It's a tall
You've got a
ask,
record to
Rory.
say you don't enjoy England, you
Rory, you
don't
know
like
it.
watching
I
them.
think
I just
England
said
beat
you'll
France.
beat Italy.
I really do.
Yeah, but you're not giving us this. I
I
want
just
you
said
to
you beat Italy. You're not beating France.
I want you to say that we're going to go through and beat France. Why can't we?
We as in speaking French.
Yeah, we.
We are.
You know,
I think what a beautiful thing, Germany versus
Germany,
England in the
England.
final.
It's a Germany-France
Everyone
final.
should want that.
I'd love England to beat France, but I think France, their defense alone is better
Mate,
than.
they're insane. The France have got not
I
even
think-
their third
I
string
take a
would
lot.
give us
I
a
take a
decent
lot
game.
of comfort how well we played against them in Qatar. I thought we shone. I
That was
thought we
months ago, though.
Years ago.
Years
so
ago, weeks ago,
I
days ago.
I think by that time Luke Shaw will be fit if he stays fit. We have a defensive.
Luke Shaw ain't fit, man.
They're saying he'd be ready for
They're
the second
saying he's
game.
ready for the post group. So
He's not played any football.
Mbappe's going to
though.
give Carl Walker nightmares.
Well, he didn't in the
Well,
last
he never
tournament.
has he?
He hasn't. He's Man City for
Pardon?
PSG.
He never has he?
This is Carl Walker's getting older.
No,
Right,
no.
right. But,
Yeah, but
he
the
never
hamstring-
has.
theoretical-
That doesn't,
hamstring's pulling.
that doesn't change anything I said. He said he never has.
What were you?
I'll say I'm just saying. Remember he said this about Mbappe, yeah? I want to be wrong. I'd love Saka to tear them apart and score top bins, Cole Palmer, all the rest of it. I would love it, but I do not see England beating France.
I don't see them beating France or Germany.
I see France beating England, but not because of Carl Walker, because he's been absolutely imperious for 5, 6, 7
No,
years.
but there is a
best
point
right
to
back
what
in the
he's
league.
kind of saying
It's
there.
Mbappe,
He's getting
boys.
older.
There's
There
not-
are a bit more deficiencies in his game now.
Are there?
Yes.
Where? The last World Cup, he absolutely put him in his back pocket.
That was
that
years
was years ago.
That was
2 years
months
ago.
ago. That was days
And then
ago.
I said Man
He
City.
can't give you examples from the future, can he?
Yeah, but I can give you examples from the
I'll
future.
give
He can't give you an example.
What about Vinicius? What about Vinicius then? What about
Mbappe's
Vinicius
destroyed
then?
him.
No, the best left winger in the world is Vinicius. I think he's better than Mbappe. That's
You're
my
having a
opinion.
laugh.
Yeah, he had him in his pocket. He had him in his pocket.
Having a laugh.
There have been games. There have been games this season where Carl Walker's been found wanting.
I don't mind criticising massive sways of this England side. I don't mind it, but Carl Walker,
No, but we're
way.
not criticising his
he's
career.
We'll lose the game because we've got a terrible manager and our midfield can't get on the ball.
Yes.
Tchouameni will dominate like we did in
But you
Qatar. We
can't
weren't going to
deny
use France.
that if
Qatar.
England
We were
play France-
out-bullied.
But you're getting offended by someone just suggesting that Carl Walker doesn't play one.
It's not
And
offended.
if England play France, Carl Walker against Mbappe is probably the key battle
It
or
is the
one
key
of the
battle.
key
Carl
battles.
Walker's won it every single time he's been asked to win it.
Why isn't it the
hasn't,
key
because
battle
they
when it was the
lost.
midfield last time
He
that
won
beat
that
us? We didn't
battle,
lose
but
last
they
time
lost,
because of Carl
though.
Walker.
I don't understand the point.
He lost.
I don't understand.
He didn't win. He
lost
didn't
'cause
win
Harry
every battle.
Kane- he
didn't
missed
win-
penalty.
Carl
He didn't win
Walker
every
won.
battle.
He
Not
did.
every,
He
not
actually
every
did.
duel. He didn't win every
Miles,
single
honestly,
duel. He didn't.
he actually did.
didn't.
Like
He
he
actually
actually
We're
did.
getting
did.
caught up in a daft
Okay,
argument.
cool. All right.
Who's winning? Somehow I got out. Did we really say England beat
No, we
France?
didn't.
No, France is
me and
winning.
Rory said. Everyone else said
Because they still need to
France.
worry about.
France.
France, Germany
France.
final.
It's not even Mbappe need to worry about. You still need to worry about
If
people
it,
like
is a
Giroud.
if it is a France-Germany
Griezmann.
final, I think Germany will win it. I
think
don't
Germany
think Germany get to the final, but if it is a France-Germany final, I think Germany win it.
I agree. Yeah.
I think Germany win the tournament.
I hope if I have to choose between the two, I'd
think
want
France.
German.
Oh, if I have to choose between the two, I want France all
France.
day, every day. Avons allons de la patrie. That would be me that day.
Wow.
Yeah. They got
France.
goals. I think the issue for Germany is the goals. You know, Havertz is
Oh, mate, that boy Fulkrug.
full Krug,
It-
bit
it's-
slow and a bit of a donkey.
No, but mate,
Mbappe
players
up
like
front,
that.
fantastic.
But again,
France.
we've seen teams win tournaments scoring 7
Miles,
goals.
I can say Mbappe's a fantastic player, and also say he's not
just picked
outdone
up
Carl
Mbappe.
Walker. Yeah, but Miles, I'm saying things, and you're not reacting to them. He's never been done by. He's never outdone Carl Walker in a
But
game.
that's not to say Mbappe can't do it.
Yeah.
But
That's not the point either, Adam. You're both missing the point.
Mbappe's only got to do it once.
It's incredible. You
And
can
Mbappe's
both miss
only
the
got to
fucking
do it
point.
once.
And
That's
also-
incredible.
Buvey's
also-
talking complete sense here.
Yeah, but he's only got to do it once.
Mbappe's
came
world
from-
class.
Carl Walker's got to
Yeah,
get it
but I
right
know,
every single time.
Buvey is giving you case study after case study of Carl Walker never
He's
put
giving
in
me
a
a
foot wrong.
tournament for a game.
No, no,
But
he's
we've
And the
seen
Man
Kyle
City
Walker
brought
make
up Vinicius.
mistakes
He brought
against
up
lesser
Vinicius.
teams this season.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
We've seen Kyle Walker make mistakes against lesser players this season. The point that Miles was making at the start was that Kyle Walker isn't the player he once was, which is true.
No, the point that Buvey has made.
Last summer he was
time and
talking about
time
going to
again.
Sheffield United.
No, but Buvey can't prove something in the future. So it'd be like me going, well, I'm going to win the lottery tonight. And me going to you, well, prove I
Yeah,
can't.
but you made the point. We made a point about Belgium and Kevin De Bruyne not being the same because of their golden generation, because of the players have declined because they're not as good. So you
But
could
I
just
sit here and make an argument. This is the point. You can make different arguments about different players. De Bruyne is on the decline. He's potentially going
So
to
is
Saudi
Kyle
Arabia.
Walker.
No, he's not.
He's
I watch him week in,
33.
week out. He's not on the
he's
fucking
not.
Mbappe's
decline.
like 24 in his prime, boys.
Fuck me, man. He's been
Kyle Walker's
fantastic
making more
this season.
mistakes now.
Got
than he ever has
mistakes.
done.
He's been fantastic,
Carl
Miles,
Walker's
man.
been sensational every single time he's been asked
But
to
he's
be
not going against one of the best left wingers, if not the best player in the
How did
world.
he get on against
week in, week
Vinicius?
out.
How did Carl Walker get on when he played against Vinicius?
You tell me.
You
Did he
are
do good
right in
against-
the sense that
I think Mbappe's better than Vinicius, and I know he had a bad time against Vinicius.
Miles, there are two different points. Could Mbappe do a good job against Carl Walker in the semi-finals? You're spot on.
Yes.
Has he so far? And am I confident as an England fan that Carl Walker could do a job on Mbappe? Of course I am.
And I think Mbappe's gotten better, and I think Carl Walker's still a
No, he
great
hasn't got better.
right back.
He hasn't
but
got
he's
better.
declined.
He just got knocked out by Dortmund in the semi-finals.
That has nothing to do with it.
It does.
Has it? But
That's,
yeah,
that's,
playing
mad.
the-
That's like
playing
him
the French
going,
league.
well,
Carl
Carl
Walker's
Walker
won the
got
Premier
knocked
League.
out against Man City.
That's
No,
it,
but
mate.
Carl
He
Walker's won the Premier
literally
League.
said that. He just
But
literally
Carl Walker's just won the
said
Premier
that.
League.
He just won his league.
But Miles, you just
won his
literally
league.
say
French
that.
league.
He's won the World Cup. He scored in the World Cup final. He scored twice in the
years,
World Cup
Miles.
final.
Bro.
It's far easier to win a
It's
World Cup
years
than a
ago. Yeah,
Champions
he's
League.
gotten better since then.
I don't think he has.
Okay.
I've made this, but I've been on the club for years saying that. I don't think he's
You're
improved for
crazy.
many
You're
years. He
crazy.
hasn't improved for
We've
years.
seen left wingers in the Premier League give Carl Walker stress this season. He's gotten the best of most of them, yes, because he's one of the best right wingers in the country, yes. But he's on the decline, and he's going against
Until I see the
Mbappe.
you're right. Until I see a decline, I've not seen a decline as a Man City fan for years.
I think we have seen a decline
have
in
seen
his
a
play.
decline.
There are more errors and stuff, but we're getting caught in an argument that doesn't really matter. Who's winning the final, Germany or France?
Always Germany.
France.
I think Germany win it.
France.
I think at home, France on paper are better, but I think I don't know. No, France. I'd go France.
can't
It's
write
tight.
France.
No, of course.
I'll
go
go
France.
France. I just want it to be France.
So what's the
if it's-
vote?
Yeah.
France.
I
3-2
think
to
Germany, but I
France.
want it to be France. I'm going to
Do
go
you
France.
remember what they did to
No, but who do you
Argentina?
think will win it? Not who do you want to win it?
I think
They
France.
lose to
will win.
I
Argentina.
speak things into existence. France.
They lost to Argentina.
So we've got France winning the
Please.
tournament then.
Please, France, not Germany.